Moving on to the exercises, I want to just say one more thing about the power rule, which is that although we basically had to do the proof using integers, or natural numbers at least, it turns out that it holds for actually all real numbers. So even if I had a 1/2 power, and you should know what a 1/2 power means, it means square root x. So even if I'm talking about square root x and getting its derivative, this formula, the power rule, still solves that problem. And in fact, we've seen this one, right? We already saw in, or I think we have, or I think we've at least seen something like it, that the derivative of square root x is this, which you can rewrite as 1/2 root x. So if you actually, compute the derivative of square root x from the definition, you'll in fact get exactly this, which is the same thing as the power rule says. So in fact, the power rule works for things other than just the natural numbers, right? The whole numbers. It even works for fractions. In fact, it even works for all real numbers. Even if you had x to the pi, the result would, the derivative would be pi x to the pi minus 1. But the proof of that is extremely difficult. So since that is probably much more appropriate in a real analysis class, I won't discuss it here. But do know that you can use it in the exercises.